So in this video, we're going to look at two array methods. We have the concat and slice. So the concat array method is used to join or merge two or more arrays and returns a new array. So if I have two arrays and I want to merge them together, I want to form a new array which will be the elements of the two arrays. I can use the concat method. So let's see that in action. In this case, we have fruits and we have vegetables, and we're able to call concatenate, or we're able to call the concat method, and we add the result. Let's see how that goes here. So let's remove this. So we have fruits and fruit to be equal to mango and orange, vegetables as well, we have carrots, and what else we have? Tomato. Okay, so now let's say I want to create another array from here, which is an array of foods. Let's say these are my food list. For fruits, I have these fruits, and for vegetables, this is what I have, and I want to use these two arrays to create a single array of food. So I can do this food. So these are the food items I have at the moment. So I'll call so this is the syntax, right? So we'll call one of the arrays, so the first array, and then we'll concat the second. So the implication of this is the first one, the elements of the first array will form the elements of the first, we come first here in the new array that will be formed, and then the elements of the last of the second array we follow suit. So if I do it the other way around, I decide to use vegetables.concat, and I use fruits here. You see that we have carrot, tomato, apple, and banana. So let's do that. So we'll first start with fruits. So we say fruits.concat, and we'll pass in vegetables, and let's print out our foods. Let's clear this, and you see that we have our fruits, mango, orange, and we have vegetables, carrots, and tomato. So let's try the other way around and see the result. So we have vegetables.concat fruits. So now we can see that we have vegetables first, and then we have fruits last. So that is how the concat method works. So we call one of the arrays, and then you concat the second. So it merges the two arrays and forms a new array, which you can store in a variable like this, in an array like this. So the next method is the slice. Just like the name is, slice. When you talk of slice, you are talking about getting like a slice from something. So you have like a bigger chunk or a bigger item, and you want to get a chunk from that item. So slice is used to return a portion of an array based on the start and end index. So when you call the slice, you have to provide the start index and the end index. So it will return a portion of an array. So let's say we have an array like this. Let's call this to this place. and let's name this food. So let's say I want to get these two elements. So let me say my pick. So let's assume that this is more like a food menu, and someone just came and he needed to pick some items from this menu, right? So my pick is equal to food.slice. Okay, slice. So we have to provide the first where we want to start. So the first index, which is in this case 1, and the second index, so we want to start here and we want to end here. So the second index, that's the index, the end index where I want to, the index where I want to end, in this case is 2. So I'll provide 2 here, and let's print out my pick like this. Let's clear this, and if we run our code, we have orange. Okay, so the end index is non-inclusive. So if I provide, this is 0, 1, 2, 3. Now if I provide true, I'm telling the system to stop at 2, but shouldn't include 2, right? So it will start here, and that's why we had just one element here. So the end index is non-inclusive. So we have orange and we have carrot. So that's it. So to get a slice, you have the first index where you want to start and the end index, and always note that the end index is non-inclusive. So if I want my new array, my pick to include carrot, then I have to stop here, right? So the end index is non-inclusive. So that is how we can use these two methods, the concat and the slice. I'll see you in the next video.